Right now, Junior is about to call a prostitute to see if we can get her to come do an episode with us. So we can.
What do I say?
FaceTime her.
Yeah.
Show her the equipment real quick. And then flash it back to yourself. And then she goes, what's that? Say, listen, I would like for you to do an out call. I want to engage whatever. But at the same time, I also have another proposition for you if you want to hear it out. If you know, don't be nervous, bro. The worst thing she could say is no.
Hey, what's up?
He's on the phone with him. What happened?
She hung up.
Why?
She said, you can text me. She's in the car.
All right, so have her come over. When she sees the equipment, just do it right when she sees you.
She's want to know for how long.
Do a half hour. Give it a half. Do the half hour with her, and then when she gets here, you're just gonna have to do it in person. Thought you said you was ready.
In the morning, I didn't rub one out.
Yeah, well then when she's touching you, she'll probably be ready to go, bro. Oh man, he's fired up. He's nervous. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie though. This shit gets This shit does makes you nervous. Sometimes. Could be nerve wracking.
Damn, she's in Brooklyn.
She's in Brooklyn. So how long until she gets here? I apologize for the mic tapping. This is all last minute.
This ain't happening, bro. She's gonna come through fucking 9. I gotta work tonight. So let's.
What she said?
She says I'm in Brooklyn.
Okay.
At the moment, I'll let you know when I'm back in Queens.
Let's find another bitch. Find another whore. Wah, wah, wah. Junior's so no, not depressed. He's so disappointed. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Yo, you ready? Yo. Yo. You ready? Let's hop on. Let's do this. He's so disappointed. He wanted a busted nutty nut. What are you looking for? What? You said what? What are you looking for? Oh, he's texting that girl. Eileen. I dream of Eileen. I'm a man of my word. Just chilling here waiting for June. All right. I'm going to start the theme music. Let me get this shit into... I don't know how. I apologize again for the constant noise and mic smacks. Let me... allow me to reintroduce myself. Let me get myself acclimated. And they're off. Put this there. Yo, I'm starting it up. Welcome to the Chat Circus podcast, a podcast for lost individuals. If you're lusting for debauchery, wear your clowns, Nano and
Junior.
And this is
the Chat Circus.
The Chat Circus.
I wasn't even ready.
I know you weren't. I jump started it. It's like that you could get into the mode, bro. Like you over here. I don't know. Lately you let your phone consume you.
Yeah.
You let your phone distract you.
I'm trying to be an influencer. No, I'm not, but
bro, you got no influence. You got no wins in mi casa.
Nah, I'm trying to get live on the fucking yo, bring my levels up, dude. I'm way too low. Yeah, I can hear it. I'm way too low. No, right at the middle. That big thick line in the middle. That's me.
Yeah, you're there.
And then you're 2 up.
I'm right where I need to be.
Perfect.
Excuse me. I'm right where I need to be. So,
the levels.
We got my boy coming over.
The levels. Who?
L.
Right now?
In about a half hour. He's gonna bring a beer.
All right. You're gonna knock this episode out because your boys gotta leave to go back home. I gotta work tonight.
So I might do an episode with him though.
Okay. So you gonna leave my shit set up?
I'm gonna leave your shit set up, and I might fuck with just see where this goes.
You got another pop filter?
Pop filter?
I don't want him stanking up my goddamn thing. Hot breath.
So just leave that little blue thing on.
Where's your blue thing?
I'll put mine.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll put mine. So what's up, bro?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
What you got? This man over here was looking for a prostitution.
Your man is single, right? He's out in these streets.
He's ready to lay hot pipe everywhere.
You put me on to this this snow bunny out here in New York.
I wanted to mess with her, but I'm glad I didn't pursue that because I see she conducts business stupidly.
But here's the thing though. We can talk about this. I'm gonna say, women that sell themselves, prostitutes, whores, whatever the terminology you want to use.
Yep.
They have a habitual pattern of being lazy, irresponsible, and fucking dumb. Dumb as shit, bro. I'm not trying to, down these women, but the way they operate business or just in general is stupid. Stupid.
They're trash at conducting business. They have no work ethic.
Yeah.
Or
none.
very low work ethic.
They want the most for the least amount of effort. That's crazy, dude. That's why the ones that are like my favorite, Mariam
From Colombia.
From Colombia. She's my absolute favorite. That's why I have such an attraction to her because, she's on her hustle. She's on a grind. She's got, she's got a head on her shoulders. She's hustling. I like that. And then the other one, her friend, the one that speaks English, that's attractive too. Cause she.
What's her name? Because you like name dropping.
Yeah, I try not to.
No, you don't try not to. You just do it.
I do because it's just in my mind, it's like this is how I'm piecing together what I'm talking about. And some people might not know. They're like, who the fuck's he talking about? So I don't name drop like, oh, you got to know who this. That's just what
he says their names and I still don't know who he's speaking about.
That's why we got these nicknames for him. You know what I mean?
But you're talking about Arianelli, whatever the fuck.
Arnellis, yeah. Again, these are not their real names.
Some of them are.
These are the names.
I believe some of them
these are the
use
names
their real names
that they've provided.
So you try to, but why didn't you try other girls instead of this just one white bunny, the snow bunny?
Well, because that one I knew was a lock. It's like legit.
You knew she was a real person.
Exactly.
Not somebody trying to rob you.
We
or
FaceTimed
police.
and everything. But the way she conducts business, I told her I need you to slide through at 11.
She never came through last night.
She responds to me at fucking, hold on, what time does she respond? I want to know the exact time because this bitch is dumb, dude. I tell her 11, she responds at 11 on the dot. Says, is it cash or cash app? I tell her cash. She sends me an address, and I told her, I'll call. You coming to me? She's like, yeah, in a little bit. And then I hit her up at midnight, 12:10, nothing. And she responds to me today at 1:53 p.m. Hey. Like, yo, what?
Stupid. Real dumb.
So I just said, hey. And I'm like, yo, you ready to come through? Oh, I'm in Brooklyn. Why the fuck are you hitting me up if you're in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you operate dumb. Real dumb. So I don't know. That's going to be that would be maybe a next time because I do want to fuck her. But.
Yeah, I was surprised you still like white girls, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Why?
Because after going to Colombia, it's like you did you were like, oh, I'm just trying to tap into the culture and just.
Yeah, I mean, I am.
Want Spanish bitches.
I'm trying to tap in. I absolutely am. But
I just want Spanish bitches.
I have this attraction out to Spanish women. Definitely want more of them. But I still like white girls. You know what I'm saying? I like light skin. Light skin is my thing. It's my preference. I've been with black women. I think black women are still beautiful. It's just my preference. When I'm seeing a naked body, I want to see pale skin or light skin, and I want to see pink nips or caramel nips. That's what I like. That's me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, so I mean, that was a bust with the
we'll
night.
eventually find a female, a biddy bop, a stripper, a prostitute, a whore to interview and get on the show.
I was gonna say it, and that's the whole sneak preview of it. I want to fuck. Maybe you would too. I don't know, and whatever. But after that, the original business is conducted. We want to interview not a streetwalker. We want to interview a woman of the night.
We
think that's dope content.
I have a few that I want to interview, but you're not attracted to them.
We can still interview them. You can fuck them and just interview.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Shout out to Finesse 2 times.
I like that. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
So there's no loyalty to the prostitute. Your girl.
My lady
in Colombia.
I mean, no, we're in a whole nother country. I want to believe that she's doing the right thing, but I'm not.
What is the right thing?
I guess staying faithful, but I'm not staying faithful. I'm operating like I'm single. It's just when I'm there, I'm booed up. So I can only expect the same.
And how is that booed up going?
Yeah, man, it's not going good right now. She's It's definitely the age coming into play, the irresponsibility, the lack of accountability is definitely like starting to show big time.
Yeah.
I mean, I done talked about everything, you know, like I dropped 3 bands on her, you know what I mean? Got an apartment for 6 months. She's covered, all that, right?
Yeah.
And it's still not enough. And that's nuts to me. So last night, you could say we were arguing, but more of me I was just going off like, yo, just because your family's shit, I said, your mom's staying with you. She ain't contributing. Your sister stays with you. She's not contributing. How is all this pressure falling on me? I've done more than enough. I've done more than I should have done. And I'm not knocking, I'm not throwing in your face. I chose that. That's on me. But now you're starting to want and expect. And it's like, yo, I was like, listen, you know what I mean? What are you doing for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah.
Her words to me is like she doesn't want to do that kind of work anymore. Okay, I can respect it. But you're not my wife. You're not my legitimate girlfriend that I'm living with and having a true relationship with. So I keep telling her like, yo, start making OnlyFans content. You're young, you're pretty. I was like, you can still have that kind of allure of being sexy and wanted, but you're, you know, popping yourself, recording yourself. Sell that shit. I said, that's yo, these women now online are making hella money. I mean, even if they're not making like hundreds of thousands and all that, but they're making enough to survive, especially out there.
$20 a day.
I mean, I know I got this one chick I follow. I mean, I was this close to buying some content from her because I like her. She's selling pics for fucking 15,000 pesos, 20,000 pesos. 20,000 pesos, $4 fucking US.
Jeez, what's her OnlyFans?
I'll slide it to you. She's selling like packages for 100,000 pesos. That's $20 US. Mm-hmm. You figure she sells 10 packages, she just made $200.
Yeah.
And she's gonna live for the week solid.
You were arguing with her last night?
A little bit, yeah.
Over what?
Money.
What did she want?
Because she was basically, she didn't say it kind of like the shit you were saying, that she dropped something to allude to she wants money.
Implication.
An implication of she's requesting money. And she was like, oh, I don't have food in the fridge. And I'm like, okay, where's your mom? Oh, she's not here. She went back home. I said, okay, so she left and didn't leave you nothing? And she's like, oh, she did. You don't know what you're talking about, but I had to buy things. And I'm like, buy what? She's like, oh, that's my business. Okay, no problem. So it's your business that you couldn't buy your own shit, but it's my problem, and now it's my business that you don't have food to eat.
Yeah, who's that? Which whore is this one?
She just sent me a text saying,
oh, let's hear this.
I'll read it. This is live. This is live shit right here.
Don't read it in Spanish. Just translate it to English.
Jesus Christ, look at this thing.
Oh my God, she wrote him a paragraph scripture from the Bible. What does it say?
I don't know. I don't want to read it. I just read the first couple lines. It just says, oh, you're demonstrated who you really are, blah, blah. You know what? Let me read this shit.
Oh, my Lord.
I got to read it in Spanish until I can understand it.
You know what I want you to do?
What?
Read it, translate it for us, and send her an audio of obviously you're going to, so like that the listeners can listen to you in action in Spanish.
All right. Says, ya me demostraste que en ti no puedo estar confiada porque cualquier día no me quieres mandar y ya te da igual y yo soy la que paso trabajo y yo no quiero eso para mí, así que ya haré todo lo posible para buscar mi dinero para cuando a ti te da la gana de dejarme o de no mandarme, yo tener mi dinero y ya, pero ni creas que estoy va a seguir, yo jamás voy a estar con un hombre que la vale monda, que en todo un puto día no tenga ni 1,000. Esto no me va a quedar pequeño, creé siempre he estado solo y buscado mis cosas solas y ya, bye. So essentially she's saying,
she's breaking up with him.
You've demonstrated that I cannot trust you because you don't want to send me money, and I've spent my time working for mine, earning mine, so I'm gonna go back to doing what I gotta do, anything possible to make my own money. All right, so she wants to be a whore. Good job.
Are you gonna send her an audio message? Audio.
I gotta let it brew a little bit. I gotta let it brew.
Audio. We gotta hear this, bro.
I gotta let it brew, man. Yeah, fuck that. Whatever, dude.
Listen.
Anyways,
I'm glad this is happening, though. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because this is the wake up call that you needed. You cannot.
It went from 2 episodes ago where everything was money, and then now this shit. Whatever. But all this is manipulation, dude. Because she's putting on this big show, this and that, bro. She hasn't blocked me. It's all manipulation.
It's a bluff.
Bro. It's a bluff because she has zero fucking leverage. Zero. I make the money. I have the power. I don't want to say that like an asshole because I know that's how it's going to come off, but I have the power. You know what I mean? If she blocks me, I'm going to be 100% great because then, you know what? That's a headache that is removed from my life that I have no control of it. Mm-hmm. So then it's actually the best thing for me right now. Now, I'm saying all that. I mean, I know that it's crazy because I still like her and I still want to have some kind of
He
contact.
still loves her. Don't
I don't
downplay
love her, dude. Don't
You
say that. I
love
don't
her.
love her.
You love, bro.
I don't love her. No.
So you mean to tell me you did everything you did, spent all that money, got an apartment, phones, shopping spree?
I didn't love iPhone mommy. And you said it yourself. This was that relationship, or relationship in quotes, was headed in the same direction, right?
This man is stupid. Why would you do all this? You don't even love her, bro. Why?
Again, dude. I
Why?
don't know if it's just because I
Why?
want to, and I don't even say like, oh, I need to flex. I'm trying to flex on him. It's not even that. It's just that's just how
Yo,
I am, dude. It's like my way of showing emotion is through monetary value.
We are about to head into World War III. China and Russia are ganging up on us. The U.S. dollar is declining, and this is how you want to be remembered. This is how you want to go down. That's in history.
This is what's gonna be marked in the books.
This is it right here, bro.
I'm gonna be an asterisk.
The biggest simp that ever lived.
Junior of the United States blew all his money before the money.
The biggest simp who ever was. A tail.
I'm gonna live in infamy.
Shit.
I said it to you today. I was like, yo, these episodes, I'm gonna go viral at some point. In a good way or a bad way. I will go viral when the right person hears the shit that I be saying.
I want to talk about that real quick. So I got this coworker of mine. I used to work with him back in the college when I did the security at the college.
Okay.
He's doing his podcast on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
They have several videos. They do it out of a barber shop, and one of his videos got 21 point something thousand views.
Good for him.
And that one did very good. Everything else is like, they're good numbers, but not compared to that one.
Yeah.
So he sends me the video. I watched a couple of minutes. I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie. I sent him ours. I sent him. He said, send me
your best episode,
the best one that you think you have.
Recent? This was recent?
This was recent out of the three that we just put up.
You send him blue chips or iPhone mommy?
Blue chips.
Blue chips.
Blue chips. Because in my opinion, that one went hard.
One. Yeah, that's a good one.
He calls me. I don't have the voicemail. I think I deleted it. And he's like, yo, you got something here. You guys.
Yo, we need people to push this fucking podcast, man. We got some heat.
He's like, you guys got something. If you ever want, you're more than welcome to come work with me on my show.
Let's do it. A collab. Let's
do
it.
No. Like,
work on his. Hell no, fuck that. No,
so
we can collab.
I kind of threw the idea to him, like, yo, whenever I'm around and I'm free, I'm down to help you with yours. No, but the only thing I would gain from that is learning how, because he's very good with the audio, the visual, the editing. He's very good with it. That's the only thing I would gain from that. He kind of hinted at me being on the show. I don't want to be on the show. And another thing I want to talk to you about is I don't want us to be on YouTube yet.
Okay.
I want this to blow up on audio first. I want people to like, yo, these guys are fucking crazy. They're stupid. They talk shit. This is funny or whatever. I want it to be on audio. I don't want to put a face to the voices yet.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got our faces on social media already, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I understand. Yeah.
I don't want us to have
I'm good with
do
that,
this shit.
I'm good with that.
I like what we got going so far. I mean, it's not like we got thousands of views. We got a couple views, whatever.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
for the core listeners,
we're up to 1,600 total listens.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Don't put that shit out there, man.
Why not?
They don't need to know this.
I mean, it's something to be proud of. I just edit that out then.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it. They don't need to know.
But I'm saying, and see that right there. I mean, that's cool, but right there, that kind of irks me because we got. You have always been charismatic, always. Even my ex has said that. You're like you people are drawn, and then me, I don't want to say this in the most. It's not. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but
he's very arrogant.
I'm not arrogant.
He is.
I like to have alpha energy, right?
Okay.
Which means I like to take over, and I like to take over, but because of that, the way I operate, people are drawn to me.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
This is always in my personal life, in my professional life. So someone once told me at my previous job, and when they said this, I was like, damn, that's a fire bar. They said some people demand respect, and the people that demand respect don't deserve it. Then there's other people that command respect, and they don't ask for it; it's given to them.
I think that's me.
No, you might have, but that. So
I think low key
they said that to me. And I was like, and they're like, you command respect.
I'm not saying that's you either. I'm saying I think that I identify with that.
They said when you enter a room or you enter a space, immediately people look to you like, what does Junior have to say about this? Or what does Junior like?
Where's Ja? Where's Ja?
You know what I'm saying? Like they want to hear what I have to say or my opinion or my thoughts or like what am I gonna move? What is my movement based off this situation?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, that's pretty that's fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in my personal life, I kind of operate the same way. Think about when we're together, bro. You know, like I'm not gonna say that because we all at some point take over in that alpha way, but
Yeah.
more often than not, I'm leading the charge of, all right, we gotta do this, let's go, boom, 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 boom. Not always, but it happens.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then it also happens, I've been trying for the last year or so. I learned something from I think it was Jordan Peterson. It says, learn to be quiet and listen, and be the last person in the room to speak. And I've been really consciously trying to make that a thing in my life, because when you do that, you give an opportunity for others to speak. You get to hear their thoughts and opinions, and then you can formulate the best decision based off of the information you got, right?
Yeah.
So I really try to make a conscious effort for that. But sometimes that alpha just takes over. I don't want to hear shit nobody's got to say because it's all dumb. In my head, this ain't gonna work. Let's do it this way. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Just saying. But yeah. So
that's interesting.
I said all that gibberish to say this. We had someone that your brother, I don't know what it was. They were a group or something. Remember they kind of asked for our shit and did a whole legitimate review of our podcast, and they said you guys got something. You guys, you're funny, but you're not trying to be comedians. You're not
right.
You're not out here doing jokes and all that.
Yeah, we're not writing jokes. We just.
But there's you guys are
turn
funny.
The shit on
you
and
guys
go.
have a real good energy. The open and honest dialogue you have is so vulnerable, but it's so alluring and attractive to a listener.
Yes.
And I took that for real. I'm like, yo, that's it. I gotta be 100 all the time. Obviously, I'm gonna try to gatekeep some personal shit. I don't want everything out there.
I gotta commend you. You've done a hell of a job, because you said you're gatekeeping what, sir? You've given us the meat. You've given us the meat and potatoes of your life, bro.
I've gatekept some specific shit that it's like, all right, I can't let that out.
You got herpes?
No, I'm clean as of now. We'll see what happens with my next drug test. Blood work.
He's given us everything, and he's taken from us nothing.
You really? What is it? I was born in the darkness.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Bane.
Yeah.
No, I gotta give you this season. This revamped, revamped Chat Circus. It's all you. It's all you. I have nothing exciting for me. It's the same regular shit.
It's the chaos in my life.
The chaos, yes.
But you're definitely contributing. What you mean?
What? My brokenness?
Your thoughts, opinions, all that shit.
Oh, that's a fact. No, that's a fact.
The chaos is in my life is what's popping right now.
Right now, you're going through something, and I'm just here. I don't want to say like a guardian angel, but I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm there. I'm letting you know, yo, bro, this ain't the move. Yo, I think you're fucking up. But I don't think I have chaos. Ever since I became a father, my chaos has always been finances. But that's regular shit. Yeah. That's regular shit. That's not nothing new. No, this is new.
So we had that review happen last year or whatever it was from whoever. I think your brother met them on Discord or something. I don't know who they are, what they are, but they had some clout. I remember they sent us a link. They had some kind of clout. Yeah, which was cool. I was like, that's pretty dope. And then so now this guy, he's got a podcast with thousands of listeners. So
he does it. I'm gonna give him a shout out because I'm gonna give him a shout out.
What's the name? While you're doing that, but he hears our episode. Mind you, we only dropped 3. We're about to drop another. Couple once the edits happen, and he hears what we're doing, and it's just you and me, and we're this is a gutter podcast. We don't got a studio. We're not operating with skills or ability. We're just fucking talking shit, learning this as we go, figuring it out. And then I'm commending you. You've been taking over. You've been editing. You running the boards these episodes. I'll give you that. There's not a lot of action going on though. I don't hear a lot of sound bites.
No. This one right here. Is straight. I guess this was a hot mic, like we used to.
Yeah, this is the OG hot mic.
So his podcast is Thanks with an X, THANX 4 asking without the G. So thanks for asking on YouTube. I'm gonna give him a shout out.
That's a clever title.
And he interviews, I guess, local celebrities, or I'll be honest, I don't know who they are, but he does it at his friend's barbershop, which I think that's a great setting. Mm-hmm. And they interview whomever, random people, and they give you a show. So cool. He listened to that second episode that we had, which was what is it?
Pink Sheets, NASDAQ, Blue Chips.
Yes, and he was like, "Yo, you guys got something," and he said the same word you said. He said, "I got charisma," and he said a couple positive things. And he was like, "Just if you ever want to work with me, let me know." I said, "Thank you, sir.
I didn't get no. I didn't get no.
No, he
constructive
did.
criticism?
But look, I don't have my phone. I lost my phone, so I can't
got
pull
you.
up the
Yeah,
text.
yeah.
And I deleted the voicemail yesterday. It's crazy. I deleted that shit
Damn.
yesterday. I should have kept it, but I was just like emptying. What I do is from time to time I empty text messages, emails.
I keep everything. I got
delete
all my
everything.
receipts. But yeah, so he hears what we got going on, and he knows like, yo, these guys would add major value to my shit, which tells me, fuck that. I ain't working for nobody. Now we're gonna keep grinding this shit until this pops.
I agree with you, but I'm not gonna deliver that like that. I'm not gonna be like, no, fuck you.
I
agree though. Like,
that's my thought.
We got to
opinion.
keep our juices, our gems to us. However, though, that exposure would be great.
Absolutely. I would not be against collabing, meaning this is our shit, we're partnering with your shit, we're both benefiting from this mutual arrangement for an episode or whatever. That's cool. But nah, because then you lose creative control. Think about all the freedom you have and I have.
I'm not saying joining up and partnering.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You already did that with somebody else and you hated it.
In the beginning, it was cool.
Yeah, but you ended up hating it. And
I ended up not liking it because this guy thought because he was the creator, he ran it. Well, he did. I'm not. It's your show. He came to me, asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was like, yeah, cool. And it was cool a couple times, but then it started to become like work.
Yeah.
And when it becomes like work,
It's no longer fun.
Like same thing with my brother. It started to feel like work. There was time, I guess he felt he was running the boards and editing, so you couldn't tell him shit. That's why if you see now, I got the boards, I got the editing, and I'm not like that. I don't think I've ever been like that where it's like, yo, nah, it's what I'm saying. I always take what you say into consideration. I don't think I've ever been like that. When we had the old chat circus, I think you guys at one point said, oh, you're gonna be like this guy. And then I fell back, and that's how it started. I let you guys take control of everything. If you noticed.
No,
he was doing the boards.
That was your brother, I think. I don't think I said that.
I don't remember. This was years ago, so I can't even. But that's I've never been like that.
I remember your brother saying like, "Oh, you're gonna be a dictator now," or some shit like that.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever been like that. Even now, because you and I, we have an understanding. Like we flow natural.
No, I'll just say this real quick. I always saw value with your brother because he's a smart dude. It's just the truth is there's just deep resentment between the two of you, and it was just never gonna work.
It feels like work, yeah.
It was never going to work because of that resentment, and then the tension would just eventually build. You know what I mean?
It's happened plenty of times, even on the show.
Your brother and I have snapped on air, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me and him went at it with that one episode with Christmas.
But I just, like, the way I am, I'll be man in the moment. I don't let that shit breathe for more than an hour, and I'm done with it. It's out of my mind because I'm not reserving any energy for no bullshit. Once I give it an hour, and I'm done with it, and I'm over it. You see me, even in Puerto Rico. Like, I was mad, and then an hour later, like, yo, you want to drink? Your brother, he hoards that shit. Your dad does the same shit. They hoard that emotion. They can't let it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He, like, when the whole thing that happened in Colombia where I left him in the restaurant, to me, it wasn't that big of a deal, but for him, it was a big deal. And I got to take consideration of those feelings. But again, I have zero empathy. I don't think about other people's feelings. I don't. I never have. And that's something that I just struggle with. But to me, it wasn't that big of a deal. But because I feel comfortable, I can move and operate out there like that. Like, I feel good about it.
When you get killed, we'll put that on your tombstone. Well, he felt comfortable.
But for him, it was a big thing, and he just held on to it. Like, I think it was like 2 weeks later. Like, I'm still waiting for my apologies. Like, motherfucker, I'm not apologizing for nothing. Shit happened.
I bought you a beer. I bought you dinner. That should be good enough.
I'm not. I was like, you know what I mean? We're not in a relationship. You're not my wife. I'm not your husband.
Yeah, I hear you. That's my way of apologizing. Here's a beer. Here's a drink. Here's a lap dance. Here's some dinner.
Yeah.
That's my form of an apology. Fucking drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. He could do that. He could do that.
You know what I mean?
But again, I'm not trying to bring bad energy. I'm not trying to talk bad about him. He's my brother. You don't live with your brother or your sister, so there's no beef.
No.
I got a friend. He don't even talk to his brother like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I got a couple people that I know. There's siblings.
They hate
Some
each
of them.
other?
No, I'm not gonna say hate. Some of them are the best of friends, and then others are just like, yeah, that's my brother. I don't really fuck with him. So I guess that's just how it is with me and my brother. At times we're cool. At times we're not. The last time we really had like a beef was years ago for that 4th of July thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
shit.
when Nelly decided he ain't fucking with us no more.
You know what? That's
I
right.
think that was
that's when he cut us off.
that was the catalyst.
Yeah.
So we haven't beef since that. But me being me, always I can forgive, I can't forget. I already know where it can go with me and him. I keep to myself and I protect my peace. I don't think he understands that, because sometimes he'll come talk to me and I'll just be like in my zone, ignoring him because I don't want to, you know what I mean? So I don't think he gets that, but he's not coming from a bad place. It's just the way his delivery is fucking crazy. So when it came to this, it felt like work, and it's like, yo, bro, I work with you, I live with you, and now to do this and then even travel with you, that's too much of you for me.
Okay.
So after that argument with him for that 4th of July, I think we were supposed to record that night or some shit, and I was like, yo, I'm not doing this shit with you. And from there, that's it. When we started this, he even said it after that first episode. He's like, yo, I didn't quit. You guys kicked me out. He said it to me, I think twice, or you.
Yeah, he said it.
I didn't even acknowledge it. I didn't even acknowledge it. It was like, yo, bro, I'm not even going there. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and I need to do it with the right person or people. I love him. I don't think he's a right fit for this. Yeah. Like, maybe if this ever took off, he could run the boards, but that's where he stays.
The background. You know, it's funny. I'm not going to say who told me, but I got feedback that you and me on air, it's a good vibe, this and that. And they said that your brother, they hated listening to him.
Really?
They said he was... Yeah,
had to be somebody in the family.
I'm not going to say who, but they told me that, like, they did not enjoy when he was on the episodes.
Really?
They said he brought like just this negativity.
Really?
And I was like, damn, okay.
Wow.
But I mean,
look, he's not here to defend himself, so I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
That.
I'm relaying feedback that was given to me. I'm not saying that. That's what was told to me.
What the fuck?
Like I said, I'll say it again. I always believe, and I still believe, your brother definitely has an added value to the show.
Oh, definitely, most definitely.
It's just
because of him, we got this mixer right here.
Yep.
Because of him, I got the laptop.
Yep. He's the one that that found the mics we all bought. I think he's the one that got the link and all that. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, your brother's a smart dude. He definitely adds value. It's just it's the personalities, dude. You two just don't gel. You guys have resentment. You know, whether it's acknowledged or subconscious, it's there. So
it's too much alpha between me and him. It's too much alpha.
And then with me, like, I'm cool with it, but you know what I mean, I don't back down. And then we fight, and I move past it. It takes him a little bit longer, but then eventually we get past it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all that. But back to the original point, I have this deep desire to want to work for myself. I think you do too. So,
yo, we've been pumping out episodes.
Yeah, but we got to be on the grind. We got to be on hustle. We got to take this shit super serious. And it's tough because, you know, I got to drive here. It's 2 hours. You know, eventually you're going to start coming to me, so we'll share.
I'm waiting for that lady to leave your apartment, bro.
Yeah.
Once she's gone, I'm going to come over. I was even thinking about doing a hotel, renting a hotel by the casino in Philly.
But you lost all your shit.
I lost I'm still waiting for my debit card. I can't rent the room. You could have done it.
Yeah, but then I was like, it's just a waste of money.
You could have done it, but it's just a waste of money. Look, that money that could have went to that room, not that it was expensive, but I used that money to feed you yesterday.
Yeah.
You used your money to feed me today. We went to Roosevelt Avenue in Queens, and we had tacos yesterday. We had pan de bono, Colombian. That shit was actually fresh, bro.
Yeah, it was good.
I would take that drive to go back and get more.
I want to go back to holler at that chick that worked there.
Oh, okay, that was a different restaurant, but...
No, the one that was in Roosevelt.
From yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I saw something that I've never seen in that area. I don't know if it's so for those of you listening, this is Easter weekend.
Yeah.
We went on Good Friday, and I've never seen that area packed like that. I don't know if it was because it was the weekend or if it was because of the holiday. I don't know, but it felt good seeing people of our culture.
Yeah, our people, our Central American people,
Central South American getting together, and they was having street food. I don't think it was a fair, because a fair is like more rides and
but it was like, you know, they had tents and vendors and
that shit was dope. That shit was dope. It was good to see that. I've never seen that before. We went by an old strip club that we used to visit back in our heyday. It's not there anymore. It's shut down.
Yeah, that was.
And it's not even a new business. It's just the doors closed. So seeing that like that, I believe the poles are still there. Damn,
that was the Mecca, dude. That was the Mecca. We talked about it, La Oficina.
We talked about it in, I think, the last episode. What was that? No, 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Puerto Rico episode. The Puerto Rico episode. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of opened up, or I don't know how to put it. When we went to the strip club in Puerto Rico, I came back and I'm itching to go back to a strip club, because that's what we used to do, bro. We used to go fucking smack ass and have tits on our face, and I forgot how good it felt.
Yeah.
It's just, it costs money.
It does.
It costs fucking bread.
I ain't gonna front. It was cool, dope, and all that, but
it's not for you.
Now
you've outgrown it.
I didn't outgrow it. It's just all that money we spent. dude, we could have went to Colombia.
You feel it's useless
And I
because
could've-
you're not busting a nut.
Yeah.
See, this is my problem with guys. I'm not saying you, but guys, because I've always said it to coworkers or friends. Yo, let's go to a strip club. Nah, fuck that for what? I'm not gonna fuck. I'm not busting a nut. Who cares? Like, do you have to bust a nut? You can't just go feel good and have some tits shaking and ass rubbing and you know what I mean? That's always been me. I've never gone with that expectation of, oh, I gotta fuck. That's just never been me.
Yeah.
If you really want to fuck, if you about it, if you a player, go get you some pussy when you done. Go get some, go get some pussy, bro. I've never, and I think I'm not rushing to get skinny because I've never had a problem getting pussy, bro. Even, I'm pushing, I'm 260. I'm probably 270 right now after them fucking tacos. But, and I'm the biggest I've ever been, even though I've been big for years. I still get bitches, bro. It's never been a fucking problem. You gotta have that max source, is what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
bro. But no, I've never gone to a strip club and had that urge, like, yo, I gotta fuck. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
All that money's, but it's not like we went every weekend.
Nah.
We go when we link up.
I still enjoy strip clubs. I think it's still a good time. It's just now when I look at how my money can be spent, I would prefer it
He wants
to
a
be
nightcap
spent.
at the end of his.
I would prefer it to be spent in another country with beautiful women that are making me
Listen.
feel like a king.
Listen, you gotta get the fuck away from just Colombia. Earlier when we were getting the tacos, I was telling you the destinations that I want to go to.
Yeah, okay. Let's get into it.
I want to go to Tijuana.
I'm down for that, man. I think that would be
I would do
dope.
maybe a Thursday to month, like a quick weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go to. Well, Tijuana is. Let me backtrack. Tijuana is like the Sosúa or the Cartagena of Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if you go to Tulum or what's the other place, Cancun, there's
Yeah,
bitches
but
there.
that's nah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure.
But if you're
nah.
going just to get laid, you got to go to Tijuana, which is south of San Diego. I want to go there. I want to go to. I always want to go to the Dominican Republic. Always. I love it. That's my home. Next on my list is Jamaica, the Bahamas, and Barbados.
Okay.
Ask me why.
Why?
Because there's black women. All right? There's black women. There's black women in the Dominican Republic, but their culture is Spanish or Hispanic, Latino, whatever. Oh, even in DR, there's Haitian bitches there. You can get some Haitians. But I just want to explore other islands, other cultures, different women,
Got you.
different backgrounds.
You want legitimate black women of culture.
Yes.
Got you.
Other blacks. I was looking at so a girl I used to work with on Rikers Island when I was the CEO on Rikers. Right now, as we speak, she's in Cartagena. Yeah, but she's Colombian and Panamanian.
Okay.
Her face is all right, but she's got a fucking body. So I'm bringing her up because she put on Instagram. She's in Cartagena and she's swimming with turtles, sharks, and dolphins.
That's cool.
And let me pull it up real quick. Where she went. Because I know you're going to go to Colombia sooner than I am, but maybe you could do that.
Yeah, I would love to, man. I want to go to the area. It's called San Andreas in Colombia. It's beautiful. It looks like Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to check that out. But that's a spot you got to go with, like, a coupled up. You know what I mean? And I don't know what's going on with this one. I don't even know what I want with this one. And I don't know, that to me, to take somebody like, a rando or like another chick, it's going to be awkward. You know what I mean? Because you got to have that connection. You got to have some type of vibe to want to be with somebody for 24 to 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to eventually, remember? Oh, no, you weren't there. You were not there. It was me and your brother. When we went to, when we were just there in February, we stayed at this place, whatever he booked, the Playa de Mar, I think it was called. But we went to the pool. Like, all right, let's go check it at the pool. So we went to the pool, and sure as shit, there was a dude there, some white guy, European or something. I don't know what he was. I think he was European because he had an accent. And then he had his little thing there. But you could tell she did not want to be there. She was in the chair, all the way in the corner, on her phone, making TikTok. What I'm assuming is TikToks and that. And he was all the way on another side at the table. He had his music, his beers, like he had a cooler. So he was vibing, he was chilling, but his piece was nowhere near him. And you could just see, like, and I'm like, damn, like, it's
that's how it is with a lot of them. If you're not vibing,
yeah.
If she's not really into, she's gonna be there because she has to, because she's
gonna get paid.
But she don't want to be there. She probably got a boyfriend that she rather prefer to be with, but he can't afford to take her there.
Yeah.
She's doing it because she's getting money. Other than that, she don't want to be with you, bro.
Yeah.
Even with us, bro. You think they want to open their legs for us? No. No.
But some of them, I mean, you've experienced it too. Like you could tell, like, oh,
you could definitely tell when they're not into it or when they're into it. Some of them, because I guess I got some type of swag, or as the young ones say, Riz. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. Some of them, I guess they fuck with me. But do they really? No. If you gave them an option, here's money for a regular, nice paying job, or go take this money and sleep with this guy, they probably take the job.
Yeah.
Some of them be like, nah, I don't want to work a job because it doesn't pay enough, and I'm gonna just go be a whore. I don't know. So the place is called Oceanario. Oceanario?
Is that an area or that's?
It's a Isla del Rosario.
Oh, Isla del Rosario. Okay, Isla del Rosario is like a massive. Think of like the Virgin Islands, and then you got all these independent ones.
It's a chain of islands.
So Isla del Rosario is that, and San Andreas, if I'm not mistaken, is within that.
Okay,
just like Cholon is within that, and there's like other spots that are in Isla del Rosario.
So seeing that my old coworker was there,
Yeah.
she took her daughter there. She's Colombian Panamanian, so obviously she knows more about Colombia than I would. So I saw where she was at because she put it on her Instagram stories, and she's touching turtles.
That's dope.
She's swimming with, I think it's nurse sharks and dolphins. So I'm like, I want to do that because I like animals. I was about to say I like fucking animals, but I want to say that because it sounds like I want to fuck animals. I fucking like animals.
Yeah.
And that's something I want to do. Like you said, how next time you go back, you want to do more in Colombia than just wars.
Yeah.
I had the same thing with the Dominican Republic that I want to do more other than that. But next time, whenever I do, Lord willing, I make it back to Colombia, I want to do that mud mountain thing.
Me too.
And now that's something else I see myself doing.
Yeah.
The swimming with dolphins and nurse sharks. And
that'd be dope. I swam with sea turtles in Puerto Rico, and that was fucking dope. So yeah, I would like to do that too.
It's an experience.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Memories.
So Bahamas, which ones? Barbados?
Jamaica, Bahamas, Barbados.
Okay.
In that order for me.
Okay.
I would squeeze in Tijuana somewhere in there, but
I don't mind Mexico. I want to do that. For me, I definitely want to go to El Salvador.
Oh yeah, I want to do that too.
I definitely want to go to Costa Rica because I've heard that's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about it, but I want to go to Costa Rica. So El Salvador, Costa Rica, and if I had to pick somewhere else, I think I would say Thailand.
Yeah, that's on my list too.
Yeah.
That's on my list. Yeah, I got like Brazil's up there for me, but I'm talking about like in the near future. Those three for me that I want to see those through.
Yeah, those are mine.
Yeah.
My three.
That's what's up.
I mean, I gotta go to Salvador.
Thailand. I want to see Thailand.
I want to tap back into the motherland, and see what's out there as far as potential. I want to do Costa Rica. That's just to explore the country and experience it. Same with Thailand. I want to explore the country and experience the fuckery, the debauchery in Thailand.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You know why?
No, I don't know. Why? Please tell me. Put it out there, bro. Yo, you're gonna go viral. Go viral. This man has given us the meat and the potatoes of his lifestyle. Right, bro?
Yo, I mean,
there's no judgment. There's no judgment.
When
here.
in Rome.
I don't know what that means.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what that means.
When in Rome. So Thailand is known for what? Lady boys, right?
What are you telling me here?
So, you know what I mean? When in Rome, you got to tap into the culture, bro. You got to tap in.
What does that mean?
You know
Please elaborate.
Now, because I've explained this to you guys off air, and I'll do it on air because I don't give a fuck. These lady boys be looking, fire. Fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and I don't know. I know this is going to get misinterpreted. It's like, what's that? The Boondocks? Nigga, you gay.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not even that. Because I don't want to have sex with a lady boy at all.
Well, you might as well.
No, I don't. But I don't have any yearning, inkling. I don't have any desire for it.
You say that now. Well, go ahead. Continue. I don't want to.
I'm dead serious. I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't. I just want to get a blowjob from a lady boy.
That's how it starts, Junior.
That's how it starts.
Yo, you know what? She get good head, bro. She might have some good ass.
Nah,
she might fuck back when I hit.
No, because when I look at that, I like to see pussy and asshole. That's what I like to see.
Fat nut sack.
No, I don't want to see a fucking peanuts and a sausage. I do not want to see that at all. I mean, I've had this joke that I've said many times. If you were out and you pick up a chick, super hot, it's getting hot and heavy, you get back to your place, her place, whatever, and then she's sucking you off, and it's like, yeah, and she stops mid blowjob stops and says, I gotta tell you something, I'm really a man. All right, the deed has been done at that point.
Yeah.
Are you gonna continue or are you tapping out?
I've never been in that situation.
That's hypothetical.
Hold on. I've never been in that situation, but I want to believe if that happened to me, I would stop immediately.
Fuck that, dude. The deed's been done. She's a woman from waist up. Let's go. Let's finish the job.
Look, I'm not judging you.
Finish the job.
I'm not judging you. It's not for me, but I'm not judging you. If anything that I've learned from my mother's death, it's life is short. Do what makes you happy. So if that makes you happy, if that's something you want to experience, if God forbid you die tomorrow and they're looking at you at the pearly gates, you have any regrets, and if that's one of them, I don't want you to go without, go with regrets. I want you to be like, yo, I can't believe I did that, instead of saying, damn, I wish I did that. So if that's what you want to do, my brother, go ahead and do you.
Before I get chopped up in Colombia, I got to experience that.
I don't think you're going to get chopped up. I think you're going to get drugged up, bro. You're going to get a bad batch of pink fucking cocaine.
Nah, I think I'm done with that. I say that now, but I think I'm done with it. But again, like I said in the previous episode, when I'm doing something, like I'm in the moment, I gotta experience all of it. I want to squeeze as much out of it. So that's what happens, dude. I'm in it, and then I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm all about it. Like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. And yeah, that's how I find myself in some fucked up situations. I mean, yeah. Because again, I don't want to. It's happened, man. I've had moments in the past where I'm like, damn, and I regret them. I regret not doing or experiencing or whatever. Like I've had too many of those, and. I'm 38. I'm 2 years out of the halfway mark, because if I'm likely gonna live to 80, likely, and we all do.
This man is conceited.
So, no, because I mean I got a good bill of health. I don't got anything major. I don't, you know what
I mean. I hope you live past 80. But go ahead, bro.
I'm trying to reverse my aging. Like weight loss, the focus on what I'm putting into my body. And I know that's an oxymoron considering I'm fucking doing random drugs in other countries. But I'm saying, when I make a conscious effort.
This man drinks water.
Non-GMO,
he has a diet.
Food.
He's not on a strict diet, but he watches what he eats and he exercises.
Yeah.
Doing all the right choices to be healthy. But this man loads up on cocaine, bro. Especially if it's a different color. He loves it. He loads up on the coke.
Fucking oxymoron, dude. I don't know. But I put in all the hard work to do the right thing so that when I do fuck up, it can balance.
It's balance. It makes up for it.
It's all about balance.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Thailand, I gotta experience it. I mean, and I'm keeping it real, dude. See, this is the thing. The thing about men is we are vile creatures. We will do some of the most dirtiest, vile, fucked up shit,
and we try to
as long as nobody finds out. But we
That's
will.
True.
We will do some low-key, grimy shit because we're dogs. But people don't want to own it or accept it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm at work, because people pick my brain talking about it. I had this one coworker, and I'm really cool with her. She's like not gothic, but she's just like carefree, this and that.
Yeah.
And she flat out asked me, she's like, "Are you fucking prostitutes?" I was like, "Yes, I am." And she was taken back. She was like, "Oh wow, I didn't expect you to be honest." I'm like, "Why would I lie about that?" She said, "Because men do." I said, "I don't give a fuck." I say, "I'm in other countries fucking prostitutes."
I don't care. I gotta give credit to my boy L, because he's like, yo, I'm fucking 36 years old, bro. I'm not lying to these bitches no more. Fuck that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do it. So what? I work mad hard. You ain't giving me pussy.
Nice.
He's right, and I agree.
Nice.
I agree. At this age, it's not that I don't have swag or game or riz to bag a chick. Sometimes it's just like, yo, it's too much. Mm-hmm. I'd rather just pay to play, and when I'm done, get the fuck out. And if a bitch does ask me, yeah, I do. There's one coworker. Now, she tries to throw it at me from time to time. Mm-hmm. She'll make certain hints, and she asked me, yo, so when you go to these, she says countries, but she meant Puerto Rico and DR, because that's all I post on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Are you sleeping with women, but are you paying? I said, yeah. And she paused. She goes, same thing. I didn't expect you to. I said, yo, look, if you have a problem with it, you can sell me yours.
Bar. That's a bar.
If you have a problem, if you have a problem with it, give me yours.
You got a problem with it, sell me yours. That's fire.
If you have a problem with me buying pussy somewhere, give me yours.
Yeah. Oh, give me yours. That's give me yours. Sell me yours.
Nah, yeah, I said sell, but no, I meant to say
that's a
what
bar.
I said was give me yours. If you don't like that, I'm buying it over there.
Give me yours. That's a bar.
And she laughed. She goes, "No, I'm not saying nothing. I just didn't expect." I don't know. I think that's turned her on a little.
You know what's funny? And because and again, this is I'm really big into like trying to better myself, learn more this and that. So I'm big into the red pill shit. Your brother gives me shit for this. He's like, how can you be all about red pill and Andrew Tate and this but you're doing simp shit? And I said,
I agree with him there.
It's like, dude, I mean, I'm growing. I'm still, I'm not like this. I'm listening to this. I'm trying to learn this and that, trying to adapt. But it's not I'm not a machine. I'm a person with feelings and emotions, and I'm still trying to navigate through whatever the fuck's going on in my mental, in my, all that. So yeah, I'm fucked up right now. I say this, I think this, but then when it's live in action, again, because I go with the flow, I jump into things, I'm spontaneous in the moment. All my inhibitions go out the window, dude. I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's do it, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then I got to live with the aftermath. I got to live with the mess. I got to sit in my own mess. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, fuck. But I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm like, oh my God, why did I'm like, damn, I fucked up, whatever, move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've said this time and time again, and I stand by this. If you don't laugh in life, you will cry. You know what I'm saying? If you do not laugh, you'll cry. So I'm not gonna sit there and dwell on bullshit and be emotional. Just like whatever, man. I gotta move past it. I have a bad habit. My ex tells me this all the time. She's like, oh, you're gonna have Alzheimer's when you're older because you don't remember shit. I don't know how I do it or why I do it, but I have a good way of just dumping shit that's not important in my life. If it has no value or no, like if it's not gonna improve my life or anything, I dump it. I dump the memory. I don't lock it in. I don't remember. So it might even happen to you. You tell me something, I'm like, nah, I don't remember that. I'm like, oh shit.
Bro, you are very dismissive of what you don't care about.
Yes.
You're dismissive.
Yes.
Very dismissive about other people's want. You were inconsiderate in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I mean,
you were inconsiderate in Puerto Rico. I'm not gonna say that you were inconsiderate in Puerto Rico, bro.
It's not.
You dismissed
not on purpose us. Or I wanted to. It's just I do that.
When it was time for me to go back to Puerto Rico, back to New York.
Yeah.
I lost I don't even have a fucking ID on me, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get back to the airport early.
Yeah.
And what did you want to do?
I want to go get breakfast.
You wanted to go get breakfast, not McDonald's, not at a little stand. This man wanted to go wait in line and eat at a nice restaurant. I get it. But I'm looking at my brother and Nelly, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get to the fucking, like, I don't know how long this shit's gonna, like, what is this guy thinking?
Yeah.
This guy was not thinking. This guy didn't give a fuck. Fuck you and your ID.
I wanted to take you guys to a nice spot to get a dope breakfast. That place.
Fuck you.
You saw how lit that place. It was breakfast. That place was lit. I mean, that's a dope spot.
What's it called?
Panes. In Condado. But you saw the line out the door. That place was popping for breakfast.
I was like, yo, bro. And you know what? That process, it was kind of quick.
I know. And I had a gut feeling it was going to be because you're American. You just spit out your information, your address, this, that, and they're like, okay. All right. So I in my head, it was like, this is going to take no more than 30 minutes. But I understood what you guys were saying, especially you. Like, oh, I get it, but I knew it wasn't gonna take no 2-3 hours. I knew it wasn't.
This guy is very inconsiderate from the beginning of the trip to the end. This guy didn't think about shit but himself. Getting to Puerto Rico, oh no, fuck these guys. I'm just gonna cancel.
That's not what I thought. I didn't think that way.
I'm gonna cancel my flight and let them fend for themselves. Find your way back to the Airbnb, boys. I'll arrive at 4 p.m. if you want. Wait for me all day at the airport. That's what you said, bro.
I did.
That's what you said.
I said catch an Uber, and I got you.
My dad always used to say, "Oh, you're telling me fuck you," and no, I didn't. Your action is.
Yeah.
Your actions are telling me fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's what you did, bro.
Yeah, no, your dad definitely has said that in the past.
Yeah, he says that. He has said that plenty of times.
Yeah, dude. Again, man, I'm very conscious of my flaws. I don't deny.
But he does them anyway.
But I do them anyway just because I don't.
You don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Fuck these guys. Get your own Airbnb.
So no empathy for others, even the people that I love. And it's not. I'm not doing it. I have to believe that I'm on a spectrum of some type of autism. With that,
I think me too. ADHD or some shit. Yeah.
Because like I really turn it off. Like I don't care about people's feelings, their emotions, opinions, nothing. I mean, but again, that ties into. I know that I'm very selfish. I know that I am a narcissist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that. But I'm also very, right or wrong, I'm very giving. I'm caring. Like I take care of my people. I don't throw shit in people's face ever. Or at least I try not to. But I consciously can say, confidently that I'm not, oh, I got this for you, you motherfucker. Like I don't do that.
Are you hinting at somebody?
I'm just saying I don't do that. I don't throw shit in people's face. I do for you because I want to. Right? Hence, dropping 3 bands on this fucking chick from Colombia. I do because I want to.
I hear you.
So that's me. I have a lot of good qualities about me, but I have a lot of shitty ones. And I acknowledge every single one of them.
So knowing that you have these shitty qualities, do you think you are in any shape right now to be in a relationship?
No.
Okay, then. Do you have your answer right there, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Bro, you have your answer right there.
Motherfucker, I know. But it's just something about being wanted that I like.
Motherfucker, I want you to stop doing what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? Being wanted by a woman, and a good-looking woman at that.
Do you like when you're with this one chick, do you like how you feel?
Yeah, I do.
Imagine having 5 of them.
That sounds like a lot of work.
No, I'm not saying be in 5 relationships.
Yeah.
Fuck 5. When one gives you an attitude, all right, I'll see you. I'm gonna go hang out with this one.
Okay.
And then when she starts, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna go see that one. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I gotta get to that, man.
That's how you do it. Women,
once upon a time, I was that way.
Women don't want love and relations. They want a provider. They want a piece of shit asshole. That's what.
Oh, I was gonna say this a couple minutes ago. One thing that I learned is from all this red pill shit, and you know what? I gotta believe it's true. Whether it's gonna be acknowledged or I'm gonna trigger people. Yo, there's some truth to this. Women like men that sleep around.
Elaborate.
So if you are a man that doesn't get pussy or doesn't get women.
Oh yes, we've spoken about this before.
Right?
Yes.
They look at you like, ew, why do I want you? But when you are a dog, they look at you with disgust at face, like to the public. Ew, he's such a pig. Blah, blah, blah. But low key, that pussy's moist.
The reason being,
low key.
Well, one of
them panties is dripping.
One of the reasons being is women, they have this stupid logic because women, they're fucking kind of dumb sometimes. They want their man to be wanted by another woman. If their man is not wanted, oh, you don't want my man, then why would I want him? That's their logic.
Yep.
Right there.
But then in the flip, they want you to accept the fact that everybody wants them, and you can't say or do anything about it.
They're fucking dumb.
Right or wrong?
That's
the problem with this. Like, and the thing with this one, like, I leave it be. Yo, her fucking phone, her DMs, everything, every application she has well over 100 something DMs, messages, whatever. I don't pay no mind because I'm like, you know what, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But then when I get some shit,
she's up your ass.
Yo, my man, she actually took like when I was out there one time, I was on my phone and I was like, you know, because I was actually chopping up with somebody else, and she goes, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, "Ah, no, nobody." And then I closed my phone, so it went off, and she took it from me. And she's like, "What up?" She's like, "Huh?" And then she put it to my face, unlocked it, and it went right to it. And she's like, and she's just reading like, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Yo."
Right then and there, I would smack her fucking hand.
Yo.
I don't look. I've been arrested for putting my hand on my daughter's mother. It was years ago. It was a mistake. I didn't have. I'm not gonna speak on that. But what I'm saying is, ever since that experience, in my relationships after that, if I ever had an argument with the female, I walk away. I've learned from that. Pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's good.
But in that moment, the moment where she reached out, grabbed my phone, unlocked it, searched through my messages, in that fucking moment, she would have felt the hand of God.
Is rain braiding and have to choke a bitch?
I would have thrown her across the fucking room. Who the fuck are you? As a matter of fact, years ago. Okay, let me just take it back. It's because of that experience, getting arrested with my
baby mom,
my daughter's mother. I have some sort of PTSD.
Okay.
So when a woman starts making a scene, I don't fucking like it, and I backtrack. I walk away. I withdraw. I keep distance because a bitch could easily fathom some bullshit, call the cops, and
this is true.
You're locked up.
Yeah, this is true.
So because of that experience, I keep my distance. Years ago, I was dating this chick. I said this before, and I didn't go to work one day. I guess she didn't go to work that day either. So we played hooky, and she came over. She was wearing lingerie. I took some pictures of her, and I sent her the pic. You know, after I took the pictures of her, we had sex. The day goes on. Goes on. Later on the day, remember after I sent her those pictures. Later on in the day, she goes, "Look, I'm gonna post these pictures on Instagram."
Yeah. That
was a test, I believe. I'm going to assume that was a test.
Okay.
What I think was she was going to post it on the gram, and she wanted to see what my reaction was.
Yeah, she wanted to see how you were going to react.
And I guess what she was going for, what she wanted was for me to stop her. It's like that. She does not post those pictures because I wanted to keep her to myself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to assume. That's the assumption.
Okay.
I did not stop her. I let her post it. Reason being is because after my relationship with my son's mother, I've learned they don't belong to you. Even if you're married, no one really belongs to you. They're going to do what they want to do, whether you like it or not, whether you know about it or not.
Yep.
So after that, I've grown. I'm not fighting. I'm not doing none of that shit. If you want to go ahead, baby girl, you do what the fuck you want to do. And after you're done doing what you want to do, I'm going to decide if I want to stay or not.
That's good shit, bro.
You best believe I might do some dog shit behind closed doors.
Hell yeah.
But I'm going to do what I want to do.
No doubt.
So she posts a picture on the gram. I don't put up a fight. And then immediately she called it attitude. And I'm like, what happened? And she's like, oh, you didn't stop me, so that means you're not jealous, so you don't give a fuck. Da 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 da.
You're not jealous.
And I'm like looking like, what the fuck do you mean? And she just it became a whole thing. So later she locks herself in my room. And around that time I had already gotten my son, and he's staying with me. He's in the living room watching TV. So I'm like, yo, this bitch is in my room, bro, locked. Like she caused a whole little scene in front of my son. So I go knock on the door. She didn't want to get out. She was probably in the room maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And after she got out, I ended up driving her back home. Because I don't do that shit, bro. Not in front of my son. Not in front of I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. You do some shit like that, you gotta fucking go.
Okay.
So I say all this to say, when you first started talking to this chick, and she, you know where I'm going with this. And she got jealous that you were gonna go crack some other cheeks from other whores, and then she tried to tell you her pimp has your picture, they're gonna come get you, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Immediately, that bitch would have been cut off. That's why I tell you, it would have not gotten this far with me. One, because I'm broke. I ain't giving you no apartment, bitch. I could barely afford my rent, ho.
Yeah.
And two, immediately, as soon as she pulls some shit like that, you're cut. You are cut.
I like chaos, man.
You have to stop it.
I like chaos.
You're not a young buck.
I like toxicity.
You're not a young buck, sir. You're not a young buck. You got to make better, smarter decisions. You're almost 40.
Yeah.
You can't be nutting in prostitutes. You can't.
Damn, boy, you just hit me like that?
Yo, bro, do you know, you're mad right now because she's asking you for money for what, food?
Yeah.
She don't want to get up and go get a job because she's expecting. It's already expected. It's like she feels entitled. Yo, you're supposed to feed me. When I ask you for money, you're supposed to. Do you know how worse it would have been had she been pregnant?
Yeah.
Do you see yourself doing shit like that, bro? Going through some dumb shit like that?
Nah, I do. Yeah, it's not. That hasn't even dawned on me. So that's a wild thought, dude. That's a wild thought. I don't, and I can only imagine. That's all I can do is imagine.
Oh, this guy. Good for you. Good for you. Put the fucking phone down. Good for you. I wish I would have made a documentary on my life in my early 20s when I was struggling. I mean, I'm still struggling, but it's not like I'm struggling.
It's funny you're saying that documentary. No, you had some struggles, man, some big ones. Again, a lot of your shit was self-inflicted though. A lot of
everything. My brother said it to me. You're going through what you're going through because what the fuck he said?
Because of your poor decisions.
Poor decisions. Yeah.
We all do though. And even I remember, dude. I gotta tell the story because it kind of ties into like just a.
Is it with me?
No.
Oh,
it kind of ties into some of the
story on me.
Some of the bullshit that still happening to this day. So at this time, I was 15 years old. I think I was like 15. I was living in Maryland, right? So that's just the baseline. And so I got into a relationship with an older woman. When I say older woman, I was 15 at the time. She was 18, right?
Okay, she was a kid, bro. But yeah, I get what in the eyes of the law.
She was an older woman.
In the eyes of the law, yeah, but yeah, okay.
She was from Mexico and she was gorgeous, bro. The only reason I was able to pull her is this the babysitter? No.
Shout out to the babysitter.
No. Her name was Yvette, and she was gorgeous, dude. Like the only reason I was able to pull is because she did not speak English. She was fresh to the country, and I could speak a little bit of Spanish. At the time, my Spanish was nowhere what it is now, but I was able to communicate with her, so that kind of gave me the edge, right?
Okay.
All right, fine. And we just had it was all physical. It was all attraction, physical. Then a couple weeks later, her cousin comes to live with them for some reason, and her name is Lucy or Lucia, something like that. But she was American, like Americanized. She came from California.
Okay.
She spoke English, all that, right? And she had attitude. She wasn't as pretty as Yvette, but she was definitely hot. But she had a fat ass. That was the first time I experienced like a fat ass. Like, damn, crazy. So whatever. With them two, I immediately had chaos in my life, dude. I immediately had chaos in my life, and I fucking loved it. We, after work one day, because we worked at like a buffet or something, we got in Yvette's car, we went down the road, we smoked a blunt, and then the two of them I'm in the back seat.
I remember this story. Go ahead. I remember this story.
They're both sucking my dick at the same time.
Yeah.
And they're cousins, which is crazy.
I remember this story. Yep, go ahead.
So with that crash course of a relationship, I remember, long story short, I remember one night we went to this place called Hojo's and shit got out of control. We all got super drunk and whatever. She ended up wrecking her car in a ditch.
Nice.
And cops were called. They came to my house. It was just fucking chaos. And that was when I was 15, bro. Some real chaos. The law was involved. And I'm 38 and I'm still dealing with and putting myself in situations to have fucking chaos amongst me.
I think you're going back to familiar. I don't know if it's familiar activity.
Bad behavior.
You're going back to something familiar.
Yeah.
That's probably your comfort zone in a way.
Yeah, just fucked up.
It's stupid.
Super fucked up. So I'm saying that because you're putting that thought in my head. Like, this bitch is giving me problems now. I can't even imagine if she gets pregnant. But it's in God's hands now. It's out of my fucking control.
Well, you said she got her period, so she's good.
I mean,
she's good, bro.
I want to hope so.
She's good, bro. If you're nutting in it, making strawberry, what you said, shortcake,
strawberry shortcake,
strawberry, whatever the fuck, strawberry jam, you're good, bro.
But I was looking at it says sperm lives in the woman for 4 days, and
bro, she's good.
She's got 8 days worth of cum inside.
I think you're good, bro. I think you're good.
I hope so. I think I'll be all right. Now I just got to worry about getting HIV.
She didn't get tested?
No, she did, but HIV is one of those dormant things. Like, you might test clean, but it might come at some point.
Who gives a fuck, bro? With technology today, medicine, you'll be all right. I don't want HIV. I don't want it.
It's dormant. Like, you might be clean, all of a sudden, oh yeah, now it's time to turn on. And then you got it.
I don't want HIV. But if I got it today, fuck it.
Well, they got pills now. You'll be all right. I think the only thing that really is to really worry about, I think, what is herpes? Because that shit don't go nowhere.
That shows.
That shit don't go nowhere.
That shit shows.
You can get rid of everything, including HIV now. Can't get rid of herpes.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. But listen, bro, stop nutting in prostitutes.
Dude, I'm not doing that on a regular. It just happened this one time.
You did it on a regular. It wasn't one time. It was eight days worth of
6 nights.
How many times a day you two had sex? At least twice?
At least twice. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4. But always twice. Always.
Okay.
Yeah.
This man wants to pay international child support. I don't know how that goes. I can't help you there because I don't know how that works.
Yeah, dude. Man, I don't fucking know, bro. You know what I need? I need to cleanse myself. I need to be celibate for 6 months or something. And I just need to focus in on me. I need to get myself right. I'm saying that. Those are the things to say. That's the things that need to happen. I got to do.
You got to have the strength.
I'm weak. I'm fucking weak, man. I'm weak. I am weak. I am a weak person right now.
Poor baby.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not weak in, like, I'm, you know what I mean? I'm saying emotionally and mentally, I am weak from saying no or stopping myself. I just, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I think little by little, it's going to strengthen. It's not like now, like, I don't have any yearning to want to talk to this bitch right now.
Good. That's how it should be. Good. The first step is learning when to cut them the fuck off. As soon as you get on that flight, delete WhatsApp.
Damn.
Delete it. As soon as you get on that flight coming back home, delete WhatsApp. Block them. Don't exchange all your information. Don't give them your socials. Just take WhatsApp and that's it. And then when you get on that plane to go back home, you block them. That's it. Because clearly you don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
You don't know. You're back here in Philly and you hit them up on WhatsApp like if they're going to come in 20 minutes. They're going to come see you in 20 minutes. You got to learn to stop.
Yeah.
You just reminded me of something. There's one girl I had in DR. I would send her $50 here and there, whatever. And I remember I had just sent her $50.
Okay.
And
Western Union, Papi.
I don't think that's so Western. That's yeah. But I think for that, you got to send more money and it's got to be like every paycheck or some shit.
Yeah.
This was like every other month. This wasn't I can't afford that.
Yeah.
But one day she sends me this video and her apartment was trashed.
Like somebody robbed her or something?
That's what it appeared.
That's just her apartment.
That was her apartment. So she did it. She made it.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you this. She made it seem like somebody broke in and robbed the money, whatever. Yeah. And I forget what I was asking. It's in me. I'm in law enforcement. I'm a CO, whatever. But it's in me to fucking question. You don't even gotta be in law enforcement. You're just a fucking man. As a man, we have this fucking thing where
protect and
things gotta make sense to us.
Yeah.
We have that. Women don't operate on logic. They operate on emotions. Mm-hmm. Us men, we just have this logic. So I forget the specifics of what I asked her, but I caught her in a lie. And then when I caught her, she just took quiet. She was just talking and she stood quiet. And I was like, look, you mean to tell me you fabricated this whole, like she She broke a mirror. She trashed her apartment. And it was like a crime scene. So now what I'm saying, I don't know about your female. I think yes. I don't know about your female. I think yes. But I know in the Dominican Republic, these women, they keep in contact with a lot of men, especially from the States. So they'll send you, if they're asking you for $50, you think they're just asking you?
No, they're asking
they're asking everybody
roster.
On that roster.
Yeah.
Right. So let's say she's got 20 guys. Let's say 5 guys out of the 20, or maybe even 10. And then 5 to 10 guys send her $50. How much is that? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's a couple $100 right there. Boom, she just came up. She sent me this video of this apartment all trashed up. And then I questioned her. I caught her on the lie. So I catch her in this lie. And I'm like, look, I already sent you money. I'm not going to what was the goal here?
Yeah.
Her goal was to make it seem like it was an emergency and get more money.
Yeah.
So after that, I see how she moves, and I blocked her. I cut her off.
Damn.
So, but that's it. That's what I wanted to share. Like these women will play fucking games. They will play games, and they will stop at nothing. Just
one thing that I'm learning is women are master manipulators.
Big time.
You know what I mean? Some do it so much that it's just natural to them. Others, you know, they don't try to, but women are master manipulators. You know what I mean?
Big time.
Because of their emotion, their calculated emotions.
Yeah,
I'm saying, yeah, man. Like with this one, it's the same shit, man. It's always something. It's this and that. And
you can't blame her because you did it.
Yeah, I allowed it.
You made her dependent on you. You told her, "I'm gonna be providing for you. I don't want you selling pussy." Right off the bat, you made her dependent on you. If she really wanted a regular job, she would have went and got one. Mm-hmm. She don't want no regular job, bro. She's 18. She don't got the mind. She wants to just party and live the fast life.
Yep.
She just sent you that message that she's gonna do what she has to do. Fuck it.
Do it.
In her eyes, doing what I had to do is selling pussy. It is what it is. Now, down there, we know they make like what, $50 a week, 50 US a week.
Yeah.
We don't know if that could keep. If she was working a regular job and sold pussy, okay, fine, I guess. But you're not even doing that.
Yeah.
You made her fully dependent on you. So now this shit is expected. Bro, if you see a stray puppy on the street, leave it there, bro. Don't take it home, feed it, take care of it, and then put it back. Just leave it.
Yeah.
If it's gonna die, it's gonna die.
Man, that's foul.
It's not your responsibility to take care of these bitches, bro.
I hear you.
It is not your responsibility. You go down there, wherever there is, Colombia, DR, Thailand, Brazil, Mexico, wherever you go, you have fun with the locals, you pay to play, and you be on your way.
Okay. Pay to play and be on your way.
That's it.
Bars.
That's it, bro. Like, clearly, you see what's going on.
Yeah. Now, to your point, though, I mean, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that she's hitting somebody else. Just like why wouldn't, like, just naturally, why wouldn't you? If you can hustle and get more money, why wouldn't you? I can't blame or knock that.
Yeah.
It's just now it's like, yo, like it's too much. Like, you gotta chill. When I do because I want to, it's cool. But when I'm doing because you want or trying to make me, it's a problem.
It's a fucking problem.
It's a problem.
And it's your fault though. I'm not. You cannot blame nobody but yourself. I don't think you fully understood about this lifestyle, how it's supposed to be.
No, I jumped in head first.
There's
fucking
an etiquette.
Completely unprepared.
There is an etiquette that you must follow.
Yeah.
Hopefully you learn from this. I don't think now, but soon. I think it's coming soon. When you cut her off completely, and then from then on, when you travel and you mess around with these women, have boundaries.
Yeah.
Don't let them cross the line and try to take control.
No, I feel you. I feel you. The boundaries is gonna be a problem for me because I'm just wide open with my shit always. That's how I am. But I know what you're saying. Like, set the tone early and be like, no.
What's that guy saying? John Wick, rules. Without him, we live with the animals.
Yeah.
Rules. Young Wick. That's the Wick. Rules.
Or we live with the animals.
Without them, we live with the fucking animals.
Damn, that's a bar.
You gotta follow certain rules. There's gotta be an etiquette to this lifestyle, bro. Trust me, when you have no emotional attachment to a female and you could just get on a plane and go somewhere and do the dog shit that we do, it feels fucking amazing. You're gonna be home in Philly at nighttime sometimes. Oh my God, I miss her. I want some pussy. I want to be cuddled and boo-booed up. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not. It's gonna happen. But when you book your flight and you have something to look forward to, and you're on that plane and you're traveling and you land, your plane lands, and you hear that music from the fucking people, and then you get to where you're going and you see the bitches, you forget about that fucking moment when you're back home crying over some
No, I
bullshit.
feel you. Live in it and then check out. I get it, man. I get it. I understand it. I'm gonna read this to you. I saw this today. I wanted to post it. I just didn't get a chance to yet. But it says, it's a quote. It says, loneliness is a tax you have to pay to atone for a certain complexity of mind. I'm gonna say it again. Loneliness is a tax you have to pay to atone for a certain complexity of mind.
Wow.
That's just an educated way of saying what the fuck you just said.
Yeah, there you go.
It's funny that
I'm uneducated, but I said some shit.
Look, I found out that I locked it in. I was like, well, I want to post this. But yeah, because and that's what I've been dreading or I'm afraid of is just those moments of loneliness.
Don't be.
Where.
Don't be.
You know what I mean? Like, I think back, I don't think I've ever disclosed this, but back years when I lived with you and your mom and the family, all that, there was moments where I would cry for hours in the room. I'd be by myself crying. You guys would be downstairs or whatever, and I'd be upstairs, like I'd be crying.
Okay.
And I'd just be sad and lonely because I felt that way. I felt like even though I was amongst you and your mom took me in, all that.
Yeah, we're family, but we're not family.
But
I get
like my immediate family,
right?
I was thrown out to fend for myself, and it was just a bad time in my life. I remember that I'd be crying, dude. I'd be crying and just like, why doesn't why am I not loved? Why am I not, what is it about me that they want me gone or don't, like it was all these thoughts, and whether they were true or not, that's just how I felt. And I remember I'll be fucked up. So I think about that then, and I was like 20, 21.
Yeah.
Now fast forward, I'm 38. I just ended this long ass relationship. Whether it was healthy or not, that's irrelevant. It's just so that demon, that pit, it's like there. It's like scratching at me. And I know it's there, but I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it because things are different now. I got a lot to lose. And then just me being me, dude. Like I've been in a situation in my life where I'm like, how the fuck did I end up here, man? How the fuck did I end up in this situation?
Get yourself a puppy to care for. But before you do your research. Make sure you find what is it? A puppy daycare or some shit? Mm-hmm. Like an overnight one?
Yeah.
It's like that when you travel, you have someone to watch your dog.
Yeah.
Get yourself a puppy. You're gonna care for this puppy. That's gonna be all that you're talking about is gonna be transferred to this puppy, and you're gonna care for this puppy. You're not gonna wanna do certain things because you gotta take care of this puppy. It sounds crazy,
yeah,
but I think that's what you need.
You might be onto something.
I think so. When this girl, you gotta be on top of this girl. Get this girl the fuck out the apartment. Once she makes that move,
this is the ex we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once she moves, get yourself a dog, someone to keep you some companion. That way he substitutes, or the dog substitutes for something or someone.
Yeah.
So you're not looking for. You got a puppy. Now you gotta go to the dog park. You gotta walk it. You gotta feed it. Your attention is gonna be occupied by this, and believe it will be occupied. So it's not gonna substitute a whole human being and love and affection and sexual urges, unless you put peanut butter on it.
Nah.
It's not. It's not.
Real quick, did you see that thing about the woman who got arrested for having sex with her dog?
No.
She was selling the content online, like it's OnlyFans. Yeah, that just happened. I'll send it to you.
Why didn't she put a mask on
and then
change
I commented as like, I identify as a dog. Woof.
Change your what is it? The IPN or what is it?
Dude,
what is that shit called?
Yeah, your VPN.
VPN. Change all that shit and sell it. Whatever. Anyway,
people just don't fucking, or your IP address. Change your IP address.
There you go. That's what it is. But what I'm saying is that dog is not gonna substitute a whole human and feelings and emotions, but it'll give you something to care for. It'll give you some type of priority.
Yeah, I feel you.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the thing to send you.
No, send it to me after. We're recording hot fire.
Spit hot fire.
That's what we're doing. Where's my Amazon package is over there. You gonna do it for me?
Yeah, I got you. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Get a dog.
Get a dog. It'll keep you busy. It'll keep you occupied. Because I look at my brother. He's single. He's been single. I think he got his heart broken around high school. Remember that one chick?
Yeah.
And I think that was his villain story. She broke his heart.
His villain origin.
Yeah, that was villain origins.
Well, that was his puppy love.
I think so.
Man, I've talked about this. The 3 loves. You have your heartbreak, your puppy.
I don't believe in that.
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
You have your toxic love, and then you have your true love. I've never experienced my true love. I haven't.
I don't believe in that bullshit.
I've experienced my heartbreak, and I've experienced my toxic love.
I love Sasua. That's where my heart is.
You've experienced both though. You've experienced your heartbreak. with your daughter's mom.
I think that was puppy love.
Puppy love, heartbreak is the same thing.
Okay.
And then you experience your toxic love,
Okay.
which is your son's mother.
Okay.
Right or wrong? That's what I think.
Okay.
So you got one more in you. It's one more is in the chamber. It's just when, who knows? I'm the same way.
My true love was in a strip club, and
It was Strawberry.
I had shot a load in her mouth. What was I gonna say about my brother? You threw me off.
You said that he's been single for a long time. He got his heart broken in high school.
He gets girls, but he don't keep them.
Okay.
I don't think he's ready to commit. I don't know. I can't answer those questions for him. But he's a single guy with no responsibilities as far as like another human being, a love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got rent. He's got his bills, of course. And I see you the same way. Video games, I think, is his
Crutch?
I think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I know he does the video games. He travels. He goes to his friend's house. He hangs out with them, and they go out to eat and drink. Whatever.
Yeah, but I think with that, just I gotta interject because his friends are all coupled up, getting married, and they're kind of sooner than later they're gonna move on from it. Not on purpose, because it's gonna happen naturally. They're gonna want to hang out with other couples because that's what happens.
Right.
So
well, I wasn't throwing a shot at him. Thank you for shooting at him.
I'm not taking a shot. I'm just saying
you took a big shot at
what
him.
I foresee happening.
Well, I brought him up because what I'm saying is this is the main person that I know that's single like that. He don't got kids, whatever. And I see you the same. So what I was saying was he has his hobbies that keeps him occupied. Also, he calls everybody. He calls everybody.
Yeah.
That's kind of a shot. He calls every fucking body. What are you doing? Where you at? What's going on? I think you need a hobby, something to keep you occupied, to occupy your time, keep you busy, and not stress about being loved or wanted. You need to want yourself. You got to love yourself, brother.
No, I believe that. You can't be happy with no one else unless you're happy with yourself.
That's a fact.
And I'm not happy with myself. Not yet. So.
Well, you need to learn. You need to learn. Life is short. Work on yourself, but be happy with yourself. Be happy.
Mm-hmm.
This man, he don't have a father. This man was thrown to the wolves at a young age. This man has overcome a lot. This man makes $100,000. Yo, let me give you a round of applause, sir.
Yeah, as crazy as it sounds, that's good. As crazy as it sounds, I've thought about this, and like listening to not literature, but listening to audio and shit of Kevin Samuels, Kevin Tate. Andrew Tate. I don't buy everything he says, but he'd be dropping some fucking.
Oh, of course,
gems.
you can't take him for.
He'd be dropping gems, and there's some red pill shit. There's one girl I really like on YouTube called Pearl. Her thing's called Just Pearl.
Yeah.
Or something like that. She be dropping some bars, because she's pro men, and she's like not anti women, but she be calling women out on their shit. I know
who you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I put myself in this like, yo, I'm making good money. I don't have any children, any baggage as far as children. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't. Overall, I'm getting back into, I have a vision of what I'm gonna look like in another year. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna get back to. I'm only 50 pounds away from getting where I need to be.
Okay.
Right. So that's achievable. It's gonna be hard work, but it's achievable. By the summer, I want to get braces. I want to fix my teeth.
Okay.
That's a big thing for me. Like now it's on because I can look good, and I've looked good in the past. Like thin, it's not dressed well, but I want to have a beautiful smile. That way, that's just adds boom. Like you got a great smile. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm saying like you do. So that's always something I've always noticed about you. Like damn, this guy's got a killer smile. Nelly too. He's got a good smile. Your brother's decent, but he fucked his teeth up because he didn't. He told me he didn't use the retainers like he was supposed to.
He was sucking massive cock.
Nah, just he didn't upkeep them like he was supposed to. So they're not what they should be.
Yeah.
He's acknowledged that too. But my teeth are fucked. They've been fucked for years, and I gotta get.
Well, you got health insurance.
Nothing's covered, dude. Everything's gonna have to be out of pocket.
Bro, it's like $2,000, $4,000 max.
Yeah, so that's
if you could drop $3,000 on a bitch, you could drop $3,000 on your teeth, bro. Come on.
Yeah. So
Stop fucking around.
That's gotta happen.
Stop fucking around.
Summertime, I'm getting that done.
Good. Yeah.
Listen. So I'm looking at. So this is what I'm in my vision. By the time I'm 40, I'm gonna be a fucking catch.
Better late than never.
I'm gonna be a fucking catch.
Better late than never.
People can interpret that as arrogant. I don't give a fuck. I'm working on me. I'm working on making the best version of me. Because when I get into this midlife, 40 into the rest of my life, bro, I want to be top tier. I want to be able to do and move how I want to.
Good.
You know what I mean?
You deserve everything you want, and I hope you get it.
I hope so too.
Just not for me. That's what I tell bitches. That's what I tell bitches.
That's funny.
I say you deserve everything you want, just not from me.
That's funny. That's good shit.
Like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that, blah, 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 blah. They give me this whole spiel. Well, this is in the past. And I listen, good. I agree with you. You deserve everything you want.
Yeah.
Just not for me.
Yeah.
I hope you go out and get it, and I'll be right here waiting until you come back with it.
That's a bar.
50 cents.
Oh, dude. You know what I didn't talk about? I gotta say this because it was
Rub your shit.
It was a
Go
big
ahead.
thing.
We had like an hour and 42.
Fuck it, add more to it. I completely forgot to add this. So I had a major, not a major, but I had a very good learning opportunity happen to me during Colombia. It didn't happen then. It happened literally just 3 days ago.
After the fact.
After the fact. So
okay, you look back and you're like, damn.
I was, swiping, doing a lot of shopping, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
And one specific night, I think I just got too comfortable trusting the people around me, right?
My brother's going to have a field day with this.
It is what it is, bro. And it is what it is. So I always travel and I use a specific credit card. You know what I mean? I have a Chase Sapphire Preferred. It's my favorite card to use when I'm traveling because A, it's solid. B, it's a good card. It's a mid-tier card, so it's better than like your regular bullshit. But it's not a high end. Like, it's not like a Amex Platinum but it's a quality card to use, right?
Yeah.
And I know that it's gonna protect me at all times. And in this instance, it did. So I was out doing my thing, blah, 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 came back. Now this is the night that we're fucking doing the pink Coke in the hotel room, having like a little house party kind of shit. Every time I've been traveling these past couple trips, I always go and put all my shit into the safe or into my luggage and lock it up. Mm-hmm. My cash, my IDs, my credit cards, everything, passports, always. Like I've made that conscious decision to always do that, right? But this one time, just because I was just out of it.
Hurry the fuck up, because Mr. Softy's outside. I want to go get some ice cream. No, go ahead.
I left, so I put my driver's license, my credit card, cash, and the keys to the room on the kitchen counter, right? And I'm very, very observant. As wild as I sound, as reckless as I sound, I'm always very observant of everything. I'm always watching. I'm always locking shit in. So when I put my shit down, I put my credit card with the face down, with the numbers and the swipe barcode thing down, my license on top of it with the ID facing up, cash on top of that, and the keys on top of that, right? And it was kind of like there, kicking it, blah, 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 blah. Then at some point, I don't know how long, I don't know the time, but at some point I was like, oh, let me go put my shit away. Oh, it happened because we got the one bag and then I wanted more. So I went to go get cash to get another one. So I went to the counter to go grab my shit. And then I saw my ID to the left and my credit card flipped over with the numbers up and facing where you could read it clean. And right away, I locked that in my mind. I'm like, yo, somebody was looking at my card, or there's a chance that they took a picture of my card. Now, I'm with this chick, Tattoo Mommy. I'm with her friend, her best friend, and then with the gay dude, right?
Right.
So whatever, I just locked that in. I didn't say anything. I just kept that. I held that to myself. All right, grab my shit, put it in the safe. I give the cash to get what we need. Boom. Fast forward. I'm always looking at my credit card statement just because that's what I do. I'm always vigilant and trying to be on top of it, right? Seeing what I'm looking at. Boom, boom, boom. Sure as shit, I went to go make a payment, like, because it was that time that I always pay my credit card a week before it's due.
Okay.
Right? I have the settings in my calendar. It pops up. So when I get the alert, boom, I get it. So I go to pay my credit card. This specific credit card is due on the 13th. I'm going to make a payment on the 7th, right? This is a week before.
Okay.
Just so happened, I looked at my balance and then it was higher than what I had saw a couple of days before. Now, I had just looked at my credit card on like Sunday or Monday. I had just looked at it. So I knew the balance. When I looked, balance had shot up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at the purchases and I see about $1,000 worth of charges, right? And every single charge is from Colombia. So I'm like, what the fuck? Right away, I go online, I'm looking, and I'm pulling up what comes up. One of them, come to find out, originally I thought it was a cell phone store, but it actually turns out to be a fucking money transfer service, right? Then another one was a Rappi, which is like Uber Eats, like DoorDash out there.
Yeah.
And then another one was Fever USA Candlelight, which is a concert ticket. It was for $50, like a concert. And then the other one was for a restaurant called El Propio. And when I pull that up, sure as shit, the location to that restaurant is in Bucaramanga, Colombia.
Okay.
As soon as I saw that, I immediately thought of this chick. Her roommate that she was staying with when she was in Cartagena was from that location. And I went to her IG because I have her on my thing. Sure as shit. There it is. Bucaramanga, Colombia, and Cartagena. Like, she's identifies both. On her pin, whatever. I'm like, this motherfucker. So come to find out, the gay dude, and the roommate are tight people. Like, they're besties.
Yeah.
So then I was like, this motherfucker took a picture of my card, likely sent it to her. And then as I'm peeling back the layers, because I'm questioning the girl's boyfriend, not this girl that she lived with, the roommate, because they all do it. She has a boyfriend, but she's selling ass, right? That's how they get down in Colombia. It's the weirdest shit, but like
it's the culture.
Yeah, this is why. Like I say, I'm doing it, but I was like, it's different.
They come from poverty, so they understand. Listen, this is what we gotta do to eat.
I couldn't have my woman living with me here in the States, going out selling her ass, and then coming home to eat dinner with me. Fuck that, yo. What? No. But out there, that's regular. Every chick that I have linked with has a boyfriend or someone that's a boyfriend or something like that.
Women need that male
companionship.
They need it. They need it. Out here they do it too, but we call them pimps.
Yeah.
Now there's different types of pimping. You got gorilla pimping. You got CEO pimping. You got boyfriend pimping. I could go on.
You're gonna have to break that down.
You know, I'm in tune with this shit. I love this shit, and that's why I want to interview a fucking prostitute because I'm in tune.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the way with this underworld, but I'm in tune. But they need that companion. They need that shit. A lot of these prostitutes come from broken homes, no father figure. So
yeah,
the male that they're with fills that void.
Yeah. So I'm saying the boyfriend to the chick from that area, he's what they call, I think, a chaprador or a chapa something. Basically, people that scam. They scam.
Of course,
he's
doing what he has to do to.
So I was like, yep, that's what happened. This motherfucker took a pic, sent it to her. She slid him the details, and he went to work. So fortunately, I called Chase. The credit card, like I said, it's a good card. I call the number on the back. I get a direct person. They're right attentive. I'm like, listen, my car got stolen. They're like, do you have the card on you? I'm like, yes, I do, but my information has been stolen. I was like, the last purchase that I had made on that card was Enterprise for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And then the most current one was a Chipotle that I had bought literally the day before, right? So I said, Enterprise is me, Chipotle is me. Everything in between is not me. Somebody took my information. I need all this handled now.
Yeah.
So they jumped on it like, all right, right away they locked the card, changed the number, they canceled my this and that, and the girl she gets to work, gets everything to them. So in 24 hours, all those charges were reversed. So I got all my credit back.
Good.
But I was like, damn, that's just wild shit. So in the midst of that, I'm hitting this one up, telling her like, yo, and I asked her right away, I was like, yo, your friend, your roommate, she's from Bucaramanga, right? And she goes, why are you asking about her? Why are you why are you talking to her?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, answer the question. She goes, yeah, why? And I said, okay. I said, yeah, my car got stolen, my information got stolen, and I got charges from that area. She goes, and right away, the first thing that came out of her mouth, fucking Wandy. And I was like, why are you saying that?
Yeah. She's
like, because he's a grimy motherfucker. And I was like, if he's a grimy motherfucker, why are you hanging out with him and why are you having him around me?
Yeah. Yep.
And then that kind of it just opened me up more like, hold up, these are the people you're kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? And what's the saying? If you hang around 5 sluts,
you're going to be
you're going to be the 6th slut. If you hang around 3 thieves, you're the 4th thief, right?
Yeah, you hang around 4 millionaires, you'll be the 5th one.
Yeah. So right away, that's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, yo, you're hanging around this scumbag. You're living with another scumbag who's dating a scumbag. So what are you?
Yeah.
So then it kind of like little by little, man, I was just like, damn, what am I into right now? You know what I mean?
Good. I'm glad this has happened. Not that I want bad things to happen to you, but I want you to learn from this like that for future reference. You don't do this shit again.
Yeah.
You always have an experience you can refer to. Because I can talk till I'm blue in the fucking face. You're not going to listen. What you're going to learn from is touching that stove and burning your hand. That's how you're going to learn.
Yeah.
You're not going to learn from me saying, yo, don't touch it. It's hot. Yeah. You're not going to learn. You're going to learn when you touch and you feel the fire.
This is fucking true.
So I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad you're going through it. So you see firsthand what I've been saying. I'm your OG, bitch.
Yeah.
Listen to
me. No doubt. So I'm saying that to just add a little bit more. Now, mind you, I didn't get hustled for it. Fucking Chase got hustled for that.
Yeah.
Well,
But you still feel violated.
Yeah, no, it
You
sucks.
still feel violated. You still feel disrespected. Like, yo,
yeah.
I let you into my Airbnb, my home, whatever.
Yeah,
I provided drugs, alcohol. I provided the party favors. You probably even provided food. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you know, I bought food.
And this is how you do me?
Yeah, and you do me dirty. I even gave this. I had a pair of white sneaks that I got fucked up out there, like, you know, not on purpose, but they got dirty. To me, they were just gutted. I gave them to him. I was like, "Oh, you want these?" He's like, "I was like, yeah, take them." You know, so I give him shoes, I give him food, I give him liquor, I give him a good time.
Did you give him dick?
No, I didn't give him dick. No, but like, because that was what I interpreted as her people. So like, you know, I want to, you know, I'm taking care of the squad, and I got violated. I was like, this is fucking foul shit.
Good.
So she got all pissed off. Supposedly she blocked him. I mean, I don't believe she did, but whatever. I blocked him. I blocked him on my shit. Because this motherfucker, and this is the crazy part. He's hitting me up on WhatsApp, having conversations like, yo, how's everything going? How, you know, like just trying to be a buddy. Mind you, this is happening in the background.
You know what he was trying to do?
Well, he's trying to check the waters to see if I knew.
It's possible. Yeah, of course. I wasn't going there with that, but yeah, I mean, of course, maybe. But you hear the ice cream truck?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on. What I was gonna say was he's trying to check on you, be buddy, act like you're good. That way, when the opportunity presents itself, he can ask if you could hold him down with a couple dollars. If you could send him, you know.
You think so?
It's highly possible.
That's crazy, dude.
It's possible, yeah.
No, actually, I think you're right. Because did it happen to you? Or I think your brother was telling me that a dude was asking him for money. I think it was because it was during COVID and shit. I think it was a cab or something that he was having. Oh, he's not eating. He's just not. Can you send him some money? Like, can you send me some money? And he was like, I was like, wait, a dude was asking for money. He's like, yeah. I was like, it wasn't you then, right? Nah, it was your brother. I think it was a cab driver or something. And I started laughing. Like, that's wild. Like, how is a man gonna ask another man for money? That's crazy.
I think that's what he was trying to.
Maybe, but yeah, that is what pissed me off more. Like, he's hitting me up on IG. He's fucking liking my posts, my stories, like, you know, whatever. So that shit pissed me off. You know what I mean? But I learned from it. Thankfully, like I said,
that's all it was.
I put myself in a position where I got credit. I got a good credit card. I know that this is the one that I need to use always, and I'm gonna continue using it because they protected me once. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. But if it does, then I know I'll be protected again. But yeah, it was just a hassle, dude. So the wildest shit, like she was mad and upset, like she was irritated by that it went down, this and that. But then she kind of spun it, like this is how I felt. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I felt. I felt like she kind of felt like, because she's like, so did you get your money back? And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting my money. I got my money back. And she's like, And I was like, why? She was like, oh. And then it starts to, oh, I'm hungry or this and that. Yeah. So it's almost like she's mad that she didn't get some of that because I didn't get taken advantage of. And Chase, they're gonna chase after the vendors that did this, right? Because Chase is, you know, ruthless. They don't
Why does she feel like you have to send her money every time? Like, bro, you gotta stop doing. You have to just stop, bro. That shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy, bro. And where does the fucking money go? Now, when you send it, do you send it what, $150? Like, and how do you do it? Is your bank card? What do you do?
I send it through Western Union.
So she would have to go cash it out.
Yeah.
So how much you sending her at a time?
At a time between like 100, 200.
How is she burning through 100, 200 so fast, bro?
It's because she's dumb. She's dumb with her money. And that's what I was snapping about last night. Like, yo, you got bad spending habits. You don't make money, but you're spending like you're balling. I was like, you're out of control. It ain't happening no more. It's done. And
she spends the way she spends because she knows that you're gonna send her money. That's why she does it.
She spends the way she spends because that's just how she is. Like, dude, like when we first met, like I told you, the first thing she did with the money is she blew it all at the salon. And I'm like, yo, you didn't load your grocery, like you didn't get groceries for your house, you didn't buy essentials of shit that you need. You blew $60 to get your hair and nails done. You're like, say what? I mean, do you have anything in the fridge? Do you have a case of water in a house? Do you have,
Yeah.
No. So what's your plan?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just her being young, dumb, and full of cum. You know what I'm saying?
Your cum.
My cum. But I mean, I can't knock it because we were there too. I remember when I was 18, 19, 20, I was a dumb shit too, blowing my money. Remember we going to Jamaica Ave, blowing it on Tim's, and I was just blowing money dumb.
That's because we had parents that provided. We had a roof.
Yeah.
We didn't have responsibility.
Yeah.
But if, like I said, they live in poverty, they're forced to grow up.
Yeah.
They're forced to grow up. So that's fine. You want to be an adult. You want to do adult things. Provide for your own habit. It's okay if you do it on your dime, not mine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And all she's doing is giving you ass when you're out there. Why are you giving her the world?
True.
Junior.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. I'm just not in a good state of mind. But now I'm opening up to the bullshit, man. Like I'm glad.
I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad it's happening.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like an idiot for crying in Puerto Rico. I feel like a fucking idiot. All I had to do was sit back and watch. That's all I had to do.
Yeah. But I mean, in the end, everything's a lesson. Everything's a life lesson. Sometimes it's gotta be harder than need be. You know, a lot of times you get the lesson you get the lesson. No, you get the test before you get the lesson.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can't remember how to say that right, but you experience the test before you receive the lesson.
Some fucking idiot ones. I'm not gonna say who they are. You don't know. You do know who the person is. This fucking idiot. She once said, "The apple doesn't fall far from the lemon."
What?
You just reminded me when you said that of this fucking dummy.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
With the apple doesn't fall from
yeah, exactly. So you trying to sound philosophizer? You trying to be a philosophical. That's what the word I was looking for. You trying to sound philosophical, and that's who you reminded me. This fucking idiot. The apple doesn't fall far from the lemon.
You've heard that before. You receive the test before you get.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you experience the test before the lesson.
I say a lot of stupid philosophies.
Yeah.
You ever heard me say sometimes the bitch gotta get fucked? You know, you've heard me say stupid things.
Yeah.
That's me joking around trying to sound like a philosopher.
Philosophizer.
If you don't get the joke, I be saying some dumb shit sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta fucking, fuck a bitch. Sometimes you gotta get fucked in the ass. I say stupid shit. And if you ever hear me say stupid shit like that, it's because I'm joking about sounding philosophical.
Gotcha. Okay.
Noted.
I
know you've heard me say dumb shit. You're like, what? What is he saying?
Slap and tickle.
That's it.
Slap and tickle.
That's it, bro. You're good. It's 6 o'clock, sir. 6:05. You ready to head back home to?
Yeah.
Back home to Philly?
Yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta get myself ready for work and all that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can find our socials on Linktree/ChatCircus. I'm your host, Nano.
I'm Junior.
And this is
the Chat Circus.